Every age in human history has demanded new ways to adapt. On the savannah, the great adaptation was fire. It changed how we ate, how we gathered, how we survived the night. In the Ice Age, it was shelter and community. We learned to cooperate or we vanished. Today, we're facing another massive shift. And the adaptation isn't something external, it's internal. It's our nervous systems and how we learn to stay grounded in the age of AI. A lot of people are feeling overwhelmed right now. The world feels like it's accelerating and the future is uncertain. But I'm here to tell you that you are built for this moment. Your capacity to adapt is the most powerful skill you have. And it's the one skill that AI can never, ever replace. I trained as an archaeologist, so I've spent my career studying how humans adapt. But the most important lesson came from my own life. As I talked about in a previous video, for years I tried to fight my addiction to alcohol with willpower. I'd wake up with my head pounding like a war drum, staring at a version of myself I didn't respect. And I'd swear, this is the last time. And I meant it with everything I had. But willpower alone is brittle. It breaks under pressure. And every time I relapsed, I told myself the same story. I'm broken. I'm weak. The turning point came when I stopped trying to fight my brain and started learning how to adapt my nervous system. I adapted my nervous system with breath work. I adapted my body with cold exposure. I adapted my mind with moving meditation and by reframing the negative stories I told myself. That's what became the MOMAC method. It was never about being the strongest. It was about becoming the most adaptable. And this is what archaeology teaches you when you really study the deep human record. Survival never went to the strongest or the smartest. It went to the most adaptable. Think about our ancient ancestors like the Neanderthals. They were incredibly strong and highly intelligent, perfectly adapted to the cold climates of Ice Age Europe. But when the climate shifted rapidly and the new, more adaptable human species, Homo sapiens, us, showed up with more sophisticated social networks and more versatile tools, the Neanderthals couldn't keep up. They were outcompeted and they vanished. It wasn't because they were weak, it was because their adaptation was too rigid. Our species survived because we were generalists. We could adapt to deserts, to jungles, to frozen coastlines. Whole cultures thrived by changing their environment, while others disappeared because they clung to the old ways for too long. We are descendants of the adapters. That software is still running in our brain. But in the modern world, the environment that's rapidly changing, it's technology. So how do you train this ancient skill of adaptability today? Not with theory, with practice. Your nervous system learns by doing. Here are two fundamental tools you can use immediately to adapt your inner and outer world. The real tests don't happen on a yoga mat. They happen in traffic, in a tense meeting, or when you're craving hits out of nowhere. In those moments, you use the physiological sigh. Your body already does this naturally when you cry or are about to fall asleep. It's the fastest known way to calm your nervous system. It's simple. 2 inhales through the nose, followed by 1 long exhale through the mouth, like this. That's it. That's you in real time adapting your internal state. Once you've trained your body to adapt in the moment, the next step is training your mind to adapt to what's coming. Adapting to the future means you can't be afraid of the tools that will shape it. The next frontier of adaptation isn't fire or shelter. It's learning to use the tools of AI. So, if you haven't already, take a moment after this video and download a free AI tool like ChatGPT or Gemini onto your phone. The first step is just getting it in your hands. I don't get any kickback or anything, obviously, from these. Once you have it, here's your 7-day challenge. Use an AI tool for one simple task every day this week. Ask it to write a difficult email for you. Ask it to summarize a long article. Ask it to create a grocery list for a week of whole food meals. Use it for whatever you can think of. The goal isn't a perfect result. The goal is to get the reps in. When you make AI a simple daily tool, like any powerful invention, from a compass to the internet, you strip it of its power to intimidate you. You can't adapt to something you don't understand. So the first and most important step is to simply use it. And once you start using it, you realize this isn't just another app on your phone. This is the fire of our generation. It's going to change everything. And yes, it can feel scary, but fear is not a strategy. Adaptation is. Those who adapt, who learn to use AI without losing themselves, will thrive. There's a term for this emerging future, one that I believe is incredibly important. Universal Basic AI, or UBAI. This means that soon everyone will have AI assistants to handle the grind, the emails, the spreadsheets, the repetitive digital chores. And when the machines do the machine work, what's left for us? The human work. As I explored in my last video, this is our chance to escape the productivity trap that has defined human life since the agricultural revolution. The AI revolution isn't a threat to our humanity, it's our greatest opportunity to reclaim it. It's our chance to become modern hunter-gatherers again, strong in our bodies, present in our relationships, connected to something bigger than a paycheck. AI can't feel awe watching a sunset. It can't build a genuine friendship. It can't feel the rush of a cold plunge or the calm after a deep breath. This is our domain. Adaptability is the ultimate human skill, and it's the one skill AI can never replace. So whether you're quitting alcohol, facing down anxiety, or preparing for the age of AI, the answer is the same. Don't just try to be stronger, learn to be more adaptable. Your brain is not broken. It's just running on old software. You have the power to update it. You can start training your adaptability right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now, with your very next breath. So my question for you is, what is one simple task you'll use AI for this week to start practicing? Let's share some ideas. Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every one. And if you want the full toolkit to build a nervous system that's ready for anything, you can grab the book or the free 7-day nervous system reset. All the links are in the description below. Thank you for being here and for watching till the end. Keep adapting.